Okay, Mr. Smith, you had mentioned cool features that you like, little things that are going to make your life easier. We do have a spray port here on the door side. You'll be able to hose things off, wash things off, super easy. We also have a quick connect for LP underneath here where you can connect your Blackstone or any other type of propane. Runs off the bottles in the system. And then again, this spray point's good for washing your hands, washing your feet off, wherever your travels may take you. It's nice and easy. So Mr. Smith, one thing I wanted to point out to you with this 101-inch wide body, there's plenty of storage in here in the pass-through. Chairs, tables, I mean, all sorts of stuff. You got plenty of room. Also, we've got buttons for your slides out and awnings all right here on your door side. So you had mentioned earlier inside when we were chatting that ease of use was one of the big things for you and convenience. The nice thing is that when you get to your camp spot, you can basically just go ahead and get everything here on the door side. No need to run inside, run back outside, run inside, run back outside. You can do everything right here. Now there are controls inside, and I'll show you those here in a minute, but it's a great feature that they put on these, thinking about actual usage when you're in the RV. So Mr. Smith, another feature that I think is really cool is this water manifold system. So you can actually shut off or open up individual water lines. Reason you like that is that if something happens where you need to shut off the water line in the kitchen sink or something like that, traditionally what you have to do is shut off water the entire RV. With this system, you do one thing at a time if you've got a problem. Still take your shower even though your sink may have some issues that need to be addressed. We also have this Blue Tech water filtration system they install on every one of these, and this is just going to give you better quality, clean water as well. We also have your slide out operational buttons here on the side, some plugs, push buttons for all your dump takes for gray and black, nice and easy. And then we also have the auto leveling system. So again, when you mentioned earlier ease of use, push one button, it'll auto level for itself. There are some customization and adjustments you can make, but for the most part, it's pretty easy and straightforward. Also, a nice cool feature on the off-camp side here is you've got this little cabinet here where you can actually put your trash can, and it's actually in the corner inside of the kitchen. So if you want to, you can drop your trash in here, goes into a trash can, very easy to take out and throw it away. Very convenient, very easy, just like you'd mentioned. Ease of use, convenience, big things for this particular RV. Okay, Mr. Smith, I just wanted to make sure that we touched on this kitchen again. As you had mentioned inside earlier, one thing your wife really likes is a lot of countertop space and a lot of space in the kitchen. We've got a ton of reinforced drawers with 90-pound weight ratings on them. A lot of overhead cabinets for storage as well. Everything is going to secure with a magnet. It also has the soft close hinges, so a lot of times you're not going to have the ability to slam anything, maybe wake somebody up while you're sleeping, which is nice. We also have a fantastic contour, massive microwave right above, 4-burner cooktop, and then we also have what people call the turkey oven. This is nice because you can actually fit real food in here, not just small amounts of things, and cook larger dinners if you want to, or not. You've got a lot of options there. Tons of space underneath the solid surface countertops and pull-out drawers, which are real nice, and then a super big, deep sink. This is good for stacking up dishes or preparing food, whatever you want to do. And then you also have a little catch tray here, which is super nice and convenient, where you can put any type of scrub brushes or sponges or anything like that without getting the countertops wet and anything like that. Being the fact that you enjoy convenience and ease of setup, this is the perfect RV for you. That compartment door that I showed you outside, this is where you would access it. You lift this up, you can drop your trash right in there and then get it from the outside, from your off-door campsite. And it also covers up and makes sure that no additional garbage smells or anything would come into the RV itself. Another nice feature is this massive pantry. We've got tons of storage, tons of space. All of the shelves you can adjust for bigger, smaller, taller, and larger items. And then we have this nice Furrion massive refrigerator, which is super cool because these all lock when shut, when not, open up, and you've got a ton of different space, including an ice maker. If you wanted to use that feature, it is fantastic, as well as some additional storage up here and above, which I really like. Mr. Smith, another reason why I think this is the perfect RV for you and your wife is the nice atrium windows. We've got a lot of different natural light coming in through here, a lot of cool space. This dinette is a turnable, so I mean you could either have it here as a dinette or adjust it so it's lengthwise for a desk, which is nice and functional. Another cool thing is that with all these windows, a lot of people get worried about the type of heat transfer. Now, as I mentioned on the outside, the PVC roof is going to help with any type of heat transfer coming through. It's actually 30 degrees cooler than your normal rubber or TPO roof. Also, with the three 18,000 BTU ACs, you can see that we're talking comfortably in here, but also it's nice and cold, right? So these things are going to run very efficiently, very easy to use, very easy to basically just turn them on and let them do their job, and guess what? They will. Mr. Smith, you'd also mentioned you like to entertain and have people over. This L-shaped couch is perfect for that. We've got a nice ottoman here. That's a power recliner over on that side if you want to relax. Or if it's just you and your wife and you're chilling by yourselves, plenty of room to lay out and relax with a nice big TV. It's a smart TV, Insignia brand, right? So not any cheap knockoff stuff, with a fireplace, sound bar, great sound system, and it's just comfortable. Mr. Smith, earlier you had mentioned ease of use. So this is fantastic. All of your controls, whether it's lights, awning slides, tanks, all of that is right here inside of the door. Everything is a button. It's very simple. No crazy touch screens to break, any issues to have. It's super nice. You just basically push the button. It does what it's supposed to do. Okay, so Mr. Smith, I also wanted to talk to you about something that a lot of people don't mention that's really important. You know, I don't know how often you are going to have to work on your own RV. I'm not that guy, but what Alliance does, and the reason that they choose this brand, a lot of our customers over others, is that they do have what's called a smart wire system, right? And everything's color coded and numbered. So these are just your fuses, but everything inside of it's going to be listed, numbered. So if you've got somebody in an RV park, you know, if you've got issues and you call RV Complete through our mobile app and they come out there, the good news is that, you know, it doesn't take rocket science. Somebody with some simple knowledge of an RV can fix your unit, even if they're not familiar with the brand. And they want to make sure that that's easy for you on the road to get taken care of. Also, I wanted to point out that this RV is perfect for your needs as far as the shower is concerned. You mentioned having a lot of different space inside of here. It does have a nice stool you can sit on, which is nice and comfortable. I'm 275 pounds, so it's actually really nice that it will hold my weight. We've got a shower with multiple shower heads, different features and options where you can get clean, and plenty of space. We also have solid surface countertops, porcelain toilet, medicine cabinet, and then we also have a max air vent that they install at Alliance in every one of their units here in the bathroom to get any type of odors or moisture out of the restroom pretty quickly. Mr. Smith, you had mentioned that you like the king size bed in this unit, which is perfect. Not to mention, some of your trips are going to be a little shorter, some are going to be a little bit longer. One thing that Alliance does is they make sure that you've got a setup for a full stackable washer and dryer in here for those longer trips if you want to utilize that. If not, it's great for storage, different bags, suitcases, hanging clothes, whatever it may be. Not to mention, we also have this massive closet, shoe storage, clothing storage, dresser drawers. I mean, a lot of space to put things and utilize if you need to. So, yeah. I also want to show you another cool feature with this nice big closet. They also even put solid surface in here. A little extra money for them, but it's a great feature for you. It's also Starlink prepped, okay? So you had mentioned with you and your wife going on some trips, you know, being connected is important. So the nice thing about this is you can purchase a Starlink satellite and have it mounted to the roof. We could do it here in our service department, and there is no wiring to be done. It's nice and easy. It's all taken care of, all plugged into a GFCI outlet, and man, you're gonna have internet anywhere in the world. Okay, so Mr. Smith, with all the information we just went over, I know we looked at 3 different RVs, and this was the one you seemed to like the best. It matched all the features and options that we had talked about inside earlier, and just wanted to see if the numbers and figures work for you. Is this a deal that we can go ahead and put together today on this unit? Yes. Perfect. That sounds good. Let me go introduce you to my manager.